EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, tight.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Alert! Brown 80! Middle. Half.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right to instruction. Right.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big gainer for Indianapolis. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading left.
Right.
First down. Fields. Rolling right. He's going to run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And Jackson's going to wind up a first down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bills nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
good. Green 19, good tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go, son. Press. Left side. 331, 331. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now the throw on first down. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 331. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
At their own 28-yard line.
That's hot. Green 19, that's hot.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Home Bishop from the secondary, able to record the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Do it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Ken. Extend. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Green 19,
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long.
58, is that? Hey, 551. West right zip. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Hey, tight. Half 10. Look out.
Now Allen on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Half. Round 80. Regular. Good down.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 42 yards.
46-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Buffalo.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Throwing again is Allen. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Alert!
Allen gonna throw again. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good, and the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now Fields moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here we go, son. 331, 331.
Second down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Now Brown. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third down, 3 to go. No run here with Brown. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
19 windy. Here we go. Hey, going out right here. Mayday.
Fields to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So now Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Fields. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Here we go. Right.
Play action now for Fields. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here we go, sir. Right.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Hey, Chan. Go.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10, and it's Allen. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can't.
Fields now to throw on first down. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he is going to have a post first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First down. Fields. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
He's got it at the 7. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go, sir.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Alert! Regular. Good shot!
On first down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Good shot!
Allen going to give it to Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
Second and 5. At the 45.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Middle. Monday. That's it.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
On the ball.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Look out!
Allen now on second down. He'll swing this one. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Colts.
Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go. 551.
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Here we go. Tonight.
A first down throw for Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Here we go. We're good.
Higgins sent in motion.
11. Jump slant. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Tonight. Angel. Alpha. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, the ball's out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now Allen facing third. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
a gain of 6 yards. And it's
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
36-yard line.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-ups. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Bills 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down by Nick Cross. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.